Good morning. Sorry for the traffic noise. Hi, Cash. Hi, Sleuth Mom. Kids are not going to be on for very long, but I haven't been on the channel live or pre-recorded for a number of days, and I thought maybe I better go live and let you guys know we're still here. And we were getting to look at a kitty cat instead of me. Mr. Grayson, come back. Oh, I guess I'll flip the lens. Hang on a second, guys. Hi, Poppy. I just had it pointed that way, guys, because I'm having my first cigarette of the morning, and you guys know I don't like for you to see me smoking. You want to look at the boss Cash? He's already gone to work. He leaves at 6:15. Yes, we can go look at Rags. Boo! Cash, if the boss didn't work, how would I pay my bills? You see kitty ears? Yeah. Mr. Hang on just a second. Hang on, guys. Let me put this out. And turn this a little bit and do this. Good morning. How are you darlings doing today? I've missed you like all get out. And I hope those of you who have expressed that you miss me, namely Yorkshire Rose. Well, Yorkshire Rose didn't say she missed me. She said she missed the kitty cat videos. But darlings, if you'll recall, I did make a community post, and I think I even said in a video, good morning, Teresa. Hi, Still in Leather. Is it way too early? Sometimes, honey, you got to go live when you can go live because of other things coming up later in the day. And I had a small window of opportunity, and so I just thought I'd grab it. But darlings, I just wanted to remind you that I did let you guys know that I would be a bit scarce during a particular trial that I have been watching. And the trial has ended, and the man was convicted, and I needed to give it a few more days. This is all in regards to my other channel. Which you guys know, or most of you do, has nothing at all to do with rescuing animals. But after that, I needed a few days to decompress. And then in the meantime, some other bad things happened in the world, not in my life, that kind of knocked me back down emotionally. For a day or two. But it's Monday morning. The boss has gone back to work. My spirits are much better today than they have been the past few weeks. And so, same for you, Still in Leather. Good morning, Kiki Eyes. So, in kitty cat news and Rags news, you guys know I don't do an outline. I'm stream of consciousness, so you get what you get over here. I've been doing yard cleanup as well. Um, Yesterday afternoon, do you guys remember when we were going through uh, Little Old Man? We all pulled together so hard, you kids, the boss, and myself, to save Little Old Man, and you guys know we weren't able to do that. And you may remember, if you've been around long enough, that when Little Old Man found us, he came with a companion that we named Onyx, um, because of one of you kids chose the name Onyx, and it fit perfectly. Well, I was out here yesterday afternoon, and I heard a female voice going, "Hey, hey." And I looked over. Do you remember me telling you the story? It's not a story that implies that it's made up, but the story of a woman abandoning Little Old Man and Onyx with that promise to come back and bring food and this, that, and the other, and never did. It was her. Joyfully letting me know she had moved back into the neighborhood, and hi, how was I doing? How do I, let's see. I'm a nice person, generally speaking. And I was nice as she walked over here to the sidewalk coming off of the front porch and started petting Mr. Grayson. She asked after the welfare of the cats, not Little Old Man and Onyx in particular, just how are things going? And I said, well, everybody is fine except and I said as gently as I could, because I felt, if you'll forgive me, anger. When I looked at her and said, pretty much in this manner, well, the two cats that you abandoned are both dead. Oh, what? I told her very briefly in this manner. Yes, Onyx passed away of unknown causes. I found her dead in the cat house as I came out to feed one morning. And after almost $1,000, we were unable to save Little Old Man's life because was FIV positive and could not recover from what was ailing him. Her response was, oh, well, we do what we have to do, don't we? I said, yes, we do. We sure do. She went on to brag about another cat that I did not know she had abandoned. How when she turned back up day before yesterday, or whatever day, up the road, back to the same place she moved out of. Well, the little black cat with the white chest, we know that's a tuxedo kitty. She recognized me right away and came right to me. So I guess somebody up the road rather than down the road took care of that kitty. I know, Poppy. So, like the lady said, I guess we do what we have to do. So after she walked away, I went back in the house, and the boss was in his easy chair reading the newspaper, the Sunday paper, and I told him what I just told you guys, and he looked at me and he said, "Yeah, honey, we do what we have to do." So, yeah. There's Mr. Grayson, who's completely healed up from Hygiene from whatever happened to him. Oh, so you know me, I'm always bawling over something. Doesn't matter which channel you come to. I'm gonna go to bawling over something. At least I'm not snotty nosed. Kind of not. It's more of an itch than anything. So, like I said, it's a very small window of time I had this morning, but let's see what we can see before we say goodbye. Kiki eyes. Honey, you know you don't have to ask to share good news. Honey, you don't even have to ask to share bad news. This is a loving, friendly, compassionate chat, and we care about the humans too. What wonderful news that your brother is back. I'm happy for you, Kiki. Looks like I made quite a dribble. This is the cup that my oldest granddaughter got for me for Christmas. And it has a very rough texture. And so I'm going to blame it on the texture. Not me being a dribbler. So, anywho, yes, it is Cash. It's, it's sealed, obviously, well in that, it's a beverage cup, but yeah, terracotta from Cancun with just fabulously, I think you can tell that the floral design is glazed and raised is what I call it. Glazed and raised. So I know, Jen, I love it. I love it. You kids probably remember that my oldest granddaughter who organized her end of Christmas was the thrift shop, or used or homemade. So it came from a thrift shop. So anyway, here's Mr. Grayson. You they've moved the lens flipper. Mr. Grayson? Mr. Grayson? Oh, you're interested in watching the neighbor with her new puppy. And we can talk a little bit about that too. Teresa, why are you asking Cash if Cash is okay? Cash? What's the matter, honey? Oh, you're in the, okay. Yeah, still in leather. I just absolutely love it. And I've been on top chat this whole time. Let me flip you back around for a second. You remember, I'm sure, when we went to Dollar General the last time and we bought puppy food and toys and chews for the neighbor's new puppy? Well, day before yesterday, she had Bocephus. We call him Bo for short. She had Bocephus out in the yard. And She was walking around and he was just wherever she was, that's where she was. But I kept watching and I noticed that she didn't have a lead or a leash. And I didn't want to be intrusive, but I thought, okay, just watch, but don't be like stalking watching. And he stayed with her, but I never could see a line or a lead. So let's see, that was several days ago. Actually, let me tell, I want to tell this right. That was actually several days ago. Then day before yesterday, I saw her out with Bo, and I hollered out to her across the road, "Do you need a leash?" And she said, "Yes, ma'am, I sure do." Well, we still had Rags's green leash, her original leash, although she chewed up and destroyed the green collar that went with it. But Bo is too little for it. He's a puppy. So I did the thing I do. Hang on. Ran around to the kennel and got the green leash off of the door handle and came back around. And by then she was walking over to my yard carrying Bo. And we put the leash on him. And she said, thank you so much. She said, and thank you for your advice. I've never had a pet. This lady has got to be I'm guesstimating, but I would say in her mid-40s maybe. And she's never had a pet. So she doesn't know what to do with Bo. Well, you guys know, I didn't know what to do with Rags either, but you guys helped me know. So what I've learned from y'all, I'm teaching to my neighbor for Bo. And she's grateful for it. Like, well, I didn't learn it from you guys. I learned it from Lillian, my other neighbor that has Smokey, the certified service dog. She's the one that told me you need to be able to put 2 fingers this way between the collar and the puppy's neck. So I showed her that. She had it on a little too loosely. So when we put the leash on, Bo was kind of like, you know, he's a puppy and he's never had a leash on. And he's like, what is this? What is this? And he's all like, I don't know. So he did the pull the other direction and the collar almost came off. So that's when I explained to her and she was like, oh, is it too tight? Is it too tight? And then I showed her the 2 finger thing and she was like, oh, and she was like, thank you. And very appreciative. So thank you guys for everything I've learned from you that now I can share with other people. Hi, Sassy Ann. So let's go around. Hi, Patty Ponytail. See what Rags is doing. What are you doing? Oops, wrong button. This drives me nuts when YouTube does this and they change on my screen where commands are. It's over here now. Hey, you. What are you doing? You got your blankets all pulled up. Guys, look what she finally did to her pretty pink blanket. She shredded it. Didn't you? Didn't you shred it? Now, guys, I'm reluctant to take, I don't want to take the camera or my phone in there with her on a live. I don't think, well, oh, let's see. Hang on. No, we're not going to walk. She thinks it's time to walk. And it actually is. Hang on a second. Let me flip the lens again. Don't you get my phone. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get a halfway decent shot with her in it. Come here. Come out here. Come here. Come here. People want to see you. They don't want to see me. They want to see you. They want to see you. They want to see Rags. Cash wants to see you. Cash wants to see you. Cash wants to see you. Can you guys see her? Okay. Can you see her? Look at her. Oh, there's Mr. Grayson. Oh, there's Mr. Grayson. Oh, there's Mr. Grayson. Guys, this... I came out here the other morning and it was absolutely shredded. Yeah, she's going to go in her house with it. That's what she does. Let me grab you guys and we'll go out. When? Hang on. She grabs it out of my hand. As soon as that kind of left me breathless. Hi, Yorkshire Rose. She gets that blanket away from me and she's like, that's mine. And I'm taking it in my house and you can't have it. So. I need to wash her fluffy pink blanket. But the last time I washed it, hi, Heather. Guys, hang on a second. I have to cough. Let me mute for just a second. I need to cough. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had a tickle in my throat. So, yeah, you can see how protective she is of her pretty pink blanket, which is now... We can still see you. We can still see you in there. We know you're in there. Anyway, the last time I washed her big pink blanket from Cotton Candy Boobs, it clogged up. That's what messed up my sewer line. It made a clog. Yeah, peekaboo Rags. She's... And Mr. Grayson. Now, guys, we'll go, since Yorkshire Rose is here, we'll go in and see if we can see Willow. Look at that. Everybody's starting to shed. It's been very, very warm here. Okay, let me flip the lens back. Sorry if I was making you sick to your stomach with that very, very poor camera work. But since Yorkshire Rose is here, and since I'm doing this live, because Yorkshire Rose said in the comment section, I miss the kitty cat videos. We have to go in and see if we can see Willow. You can't get her. You can't get her from there. You can't get him from there. Okay, here's what, yeah, hang on. Here's what, look at her. Rex. Yeah. So, hi, not a drama, Nana. So, yeah. Don't you tear up your big, pretty pink one. Don't you tear that up. Don't you do it. You've already torn up Yorkshire. She's ripped it to shreds. Absolutely ripped it to shreds. So, guys, Mr. Grayson is right here beside me, and so she's like, I want Mr. Grayson. She has plumbing too. Well, Yorkshire, I know. She kept it perfect for so long. And I think it was, I don't know, a week and a half or so ago. Junior says, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Junior saying hi to kitty. Mr. Grayson, can you say hi to Junior? Anyway, guys, my hands are getting a little bit chilly, so we're starting to, it's not that cold, but it's a little bit damp. So anyway, while we're out here, let me show you my flowers before we say goodbye and I get on with moving her kennel. Well, before we do that, since we're here, hang on. Okay. I'm going to be pushing her kennel that way, just far enough that the boss and I can have our seating area here the way we enjoy it in the spring and summertime. And there's just enough room. So I'll be doing that after we end this live, as a matter of fact. Moving the kennel several feet and bringing the table and chairs around here. And the main reason for that is the angle of the sun here this time of year on the front porch. For the majority of the day, it's smack dab in your face. And we spend quite a bit of time outside, or at least I do. So that's not trash, by the way. That's the rest of the straw, which we didn't need. I'm holding on to it just in case we have another severe cold snap. But here in Arkansas, it would be unusual. Not unheard of, but it would be unusual. So I've just been, when I've cleaned it out of her kennel and out of her dog house and put in fresh, I just sweep out what was in her kennel, and all these pieces you see here that I've got to come and pick out, that's from the last stuffed toy she had that she completely destroyed. So I've got to pull that out of there. Teresa, I should have named her Shredder. She wants to play with Mr. Grayson so badly. Now you're just acting up because you know we're on a live stream now. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, you're just acting up because you know we're on a live stream. Anywho, so I want to show you what I've been doing before we say goodbye. I know to you guys it won't look like much because you're like, oh, well, a not quite doing hardly anything hydrangea bush, it is doing something. Look. And my trillium, okay, and you're like, oh yeah, and a bunch of dirt, but look what was here. Leaves. So that's all been raked out of there. Now come around here. Are you ready? That's what got raked out. But look at this. My daffodils and my tete-a-tetes. I know it's a cat and doggy channel, but I'm going to bore you with my pretty flowers anyway. Aren't we, Mr. Grayson? So, that is what I have been doing to get outside, get some fresh air, and just, oh, there's Tommy Two-Tone. Hi, Tommy. There's Tommy Two-Tone. Yeah, Mr. Grayson is chubby. All the kitties around here, except for Summer Lucille. She is the teeniest, tiniest, most dainty, like her mama, Ginger Snap, was. Tommy Two-Tone. Tommy Two-Tone. Hey, buddy. I love the expression on his face. So, I'm getting chilly, kids. The dampness is starting to get to my old bones. I'll show you the front before we go in. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's not even spring yet. Oops. So right now, all we have are tete-a-tetes and daffodils. But it won't be very long now till it really starts happening. I mean, big time. Some sedum. This is sedum. If you guys remember, this is a butterfly and hummingbird garden. So just about everything in here later in the season when the butterflies come is for them. I know, Puppy Red Mustang, spring is on its way. We've got this cleaned out, and our cypress vine should be coming in the next, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks, or maybe a little bit less. I'll start seeing sprouts, I guess you'd call them. But I have a volunteer garlic, so I'm just going to leave it there. I don't know what she's barking at. Hang on. Rags, no bark. No bark. Oh, there's Bullywinkel. I don't see anybody new in the live chat, so I don't feel like I need to explain the limp. But as a very quick reminder, Bullywinkel is our rescue who was born lame. The toes on his left hind leg are all fused together into one great big toe. And he very rarely puts it down. But he can run like the wind, and he can climb a tree. And see what I mean? Before the Ninja Kittens came, before the Kraken Cats, Bully was an indoor-outdoor rescue. He would come and go at will. But after the Ninja Kittens came and they went inside or came inside, or I took them inside, they didn't go inside. They didn't went inside. I took them inside. Tommy Two-Tone as well. He was indoor, outdoor. And once the 4 ginger kittens went inside, boy, I'm in the dark. I'm really in the dark over here. Once they went inside, Tommy Two-Tone and Bullywinkel were like, no, we're not interested in being inside any longer. I don't know. Okay, my coffee got cold, so I'm just going to leave it sitting there. And we're over 30 minutes, so okay, the house is a mess. I haven't done a lick of housework other than having started a load of laundry. Just say. Oh. As you can see, the floor needs to be vacuumed, but I have the vacuum out. Okay. Julie Newmar. Baby dumpling. Wang Ching Ching burrito. Wang Chang burrito. My baby Wang Chang burrito. Wang Chang burrito. My baby Wang Chang burrito. It's snowing in New York, Patty Ponytail. Oh, my word, honey. Okay, Sergeant at Arms, Dastardly Little, who is lying upon Rags's sweater. What are you doing on Rags's sweater? Dewey. Dewey boy. Wang Chang. Baby dumpling. Gotta see the feet, front feet. Okay. Trey amigos. Trey. Huh? Look up here. All right, we gotta find Willow. But we also gotta say hi to Deuce McKenty. Deuce McKenty. Okay, so there's Deuce and Trey and Julie. But there she is, Yorkshire Rose. Are you still here? Hi, Tammy T. Hi, Willow. Willow, come here. You guys. Come here, Willow. Say hi to your other mommy there's Yorkshire. Willow, your other mommy is in the audience. Can you say hi? Don't you knock it over. Get your booty out of the way. We want to come here, Willow. Come here, Willow. You guys, all the cats are on this side of the camera. Willow, come here. Willow, would you guys get out the way? Would you guys stop? Willow was Dewey. All right, Yorkshire, there she is, honey. I'm doing my best. I'm on my hands and knees, surrounded by cats who want to know what in the world I'm doing. Okay. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Okay, guys. Okay, let me see if I can get up. It reminds me of my mom. Hi, Owen Flo. My mom used to say when she got to a certain age, she said, honey, it's not the getting down that's hard. It's the getting back up. Yeah. Okay, we got to see Patches, and I think then we will have seen everybody except the Ninja Kittens, and I'm not going in there. It's an absolute horrid mess in there. Hang on. There's Patch. Oh, now that's Patches' box. Patches. Is Dewey taking your box? Dewey's taking your box. Dewey. Dewey. That's Willow's box. Are you just checking it out to make sure it's okay? So, anyway. Hang on. Well, fiddle-dee-dee. I'm trying to do something here one-handed, and it's not easy. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, there's more than one way. I started to say there's more than one way to skin a cat. My socks. The cat is on my lap. I can't get up right now. What? Why are you? What's still in leather? You're saying Susan. What? What? Did I do something bad? If I could make a wish, I think I'd pass. Can't think of anything I need. No cigarette, no sleep, no sight, no light, no sound, nothing to eat, no books to read. I don't need to be doing that on this channel. I could get a copyright claim. So kids, short and sweet. Oh, final thing to finish up about Bocephus, the neighbor's puppy. Let me set you down. I've learned through Lillian the importance of socialization with canines. Bo and my neighbor, I hesitate because I start to say her name and I don't want to say her name. Bo and the neighbor, it's just the two of them. So the morning, was it day before yesterday morning when I gave her the leash? I talked to her. Well, I approached her actually with the idea of socialization between, hi, funny face Brenda. You guys are saying hi to Elizabeth and I don't see Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I can't see you. Okay, so I approached her with Rags is a highly submissive, I mean, you guys know, she'll roll over on her back and wet herself. If the neighbor across the road, like yesterday, I was walking her on the pavement, and the neighbor another neighbor, a male neighbor, wanted to come over and pet her and say hello. And the first thing she did was roll over on her back and wet on herself. She hasn't done that in a while. But that's how submissive she is. But she's large. She's a big girl. Well, Bo is little. He's also, obviously, a male. And he's part pit bull. So we don't know yet, or I don't know yet, is Bocephus going to be an aggressive male dog? So I want him to know me, and I want him to know Rags. So the neighbor and I have agreed that on a good day, she's going to bring little Bo over to my yard. We'll have them both leashed because she's totally unfamiliar. I let her know that in all likelihood, but nothing to worry about, but that in all likelihood that Rags is going to become overly excited. She's going to want to, so I reassured, yeah, he's a baby. So I reassured the neighbor that I would be Johnny on the spot and right on top of it with her on a leash, that her being a submissive beta female, that she will look to me as her alpha to control her reaction and interaction, and realizing that through her excitability and the difference in size alone, she could hurt the puppy just not meaning to, So that I would keep a really good eye on that. And if she keeps Bo on his leash, I have full confidence, absolute full confidence that what Rags is going to do, and I'm hoping to get it on video, but I need to talk to the neighbor more because it would mean her probably being seen on video, and you guys know how YouTube can be, and I don't want my neighbors bothered. But I'm hoping to capture the first meeting, if you will, of Rags the rescued dog and little Bocephus, the neighbor's new puppy, so that they will know one another. That if anything ever happens, that they encounter one another without adult supervision, that they will already be friends. So that's going to be coming up as soon as, we both can. And everything feels right. But it's going to be sooner rather than later. Don't want to put it off too long. So that's about it, guys. I still have the Amazon wish list up. Nobody's hitting it. If y'all are not going to hit the Amazon wish list, I'm going to take it down. I think you guys are beginning to think this is some sort of a ploy. It's not. But yesterday, we were able, because we got our money from you guys on the 21st from YouTube. Yesterday, The boss went and got milk bones. This was a gift, and it's almost empty. This was a gift from, I think, from Roberta's World, but don't hold me to that. But the boss went and got milk bones, dentist sticks, bacon strips, and bully sticks for Rags. I have no unopened bags of dog food. I have one unopened bag of cat food. And we bought those with the money. We got a little over $100 on the 21st. And so we just reinvested it into Rags. Because we also got her a harness, a step-in harness. And it's really easy. And she actually liked it. We used it the first time yesterday afternoon. Because if you guys recall, the wonderful harness that was sent to her by a viewer, she ate it. So I put the harness on her to walk her, and then when we come back to the kennel, I take the harness off and hang it up. So those items out of y'all's money and the AdSense money and the harness. So, but anyway, you know, I make it clear and will continue to do so. I am absolutely shameless when it comes to e-begging for furry feline monsters of mass destruction, plus Rags the rescued dog. So send me money. Send me money on Cash App. Send me money. Send me money on Cash App. Send me money on PayPal. Send me cat food. Send me dog food. Send me clumping cat litter. Send me indestructible toys for dogs. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want, I need. In the meantime, thank you very much for providing all those goodies along with a harness for Rags. And we will get more for little Bocephus because my neighbor is on a fixed income due to a particular disability. And Bocephus, Bocephus is more of an emotional support dog than anything else. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. So, parts of you guys' money will from time to time be spent on Bocephus. All right, darlings, I love you all very much. So does the boss. You feel it coming. Please spay and neuter your fur babies. Keep their shots up to date and take them for their annual examination at the veterinarian's office. Please be kind to wildlife. They're not encroaching on our habitat, we're encroaching on theirs. And they can use all the help we can give them within guidelines and parameters of wildlife management. We don't want to make them dependent, but it doesn't hurt to help when and where appropriate. Very most importantly of all, please, For heaven's sake. Be kind one to another. It's not going to cost you one thin dime. It's not going to hurt you one single bit. It will come back to you tenfold when you least expect it, but need it the very most. And that, my friends, is a sealed and signed promise from me. It works. What's new, pussycats? Oh, 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 whiskers. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. Join me sometime on Lip Lock No More, my other channel. Bye-bye. Love you. Where's the get out of here button? Bye-bye.